I'm reviewing every Minecraft mod pack in 500 words or less because a lot of reviewers aren't actually critical, they're just doing ads. I'm Cosmo, and our next pack is Seopolis Submerged. Performance-wise, this pack does fine. If it did poorly, I'd question what the author did wrong, given you're put in an ocean world. I will say, avoid combining Tom's simple storage and pipes, since doing that brought my server to its knees. The pack directs you through Tom's, but not so much through other storage mods that it features, which isn't ideal in my opinion because of the terrible lag that comes from using Tom's in large storage and automation projects. This is more of a mod issue and not a mod pack issue, but needs to be mentioned. As for progression, the early game of this pack is one of my favorites. You start underwater with a beautifully done quest book, perfect for non-tech players like myself that are unfamiliar with the likes of Thermal Series and Mystical Agriculture. Things I thought would be annoying had new systems in place that were unique to the pack and blended together perfectly, including gathering resources in a world where ores don't spawn naturally and building underwater. Mid-game, you dive into Thermal Series and Mystical Agriculture, mods I personally don't care for, but to each their own, and we have stackable dimensions. I personally called it quits after getting Awakened Supremium Armor and killing the Ender Dragon, and that's because this is what the endgame recipes look like. I don't care for it when an item's sole existence is to be used one time in one recipe. It's poor design in my opinion. If the item even has just a few more recipes it's used for, that's better, but there were ingots that only existed to make another crafting sequence, which feels so damn pointless. Also, again with the whole taking X material from vanilla and turning it into OP armor and tools kind of thing. Bedrock armor? It feels very silly. I'm grateful this pack took me out of my comfort zone, and I'd recommend it to tech players or players that are trying to learn tech mods, but I figured out I much prefer mods that force you to solve the problem in the way normal redstone does, which is why I find myself leaning more and more toward create. I find the in-world element much more engaging than working with GUI after GUI, but I also know I'm probably just not the target audience for this pack, and create tends to be really overused. I don't know, what do you guys think? Oh, and just so you know,